just take a peek here.
Hello, welcome to our beauty salon. How may I help you today? Do you have an appointment? Oh, thank you. What is your name? Oh, perfect. Here you are. Oh my gosh. Oh, you are a winner. Well, you're always a winner, but your account has received a prize for a 10-year membership, which means that today's service is going to be completely free for you. Congratulations. Yeah, your full service is completely free. Let me see what type of service you requested for us today. 1 second. Yeah, everything's free for today. And you're going to receive a few gifts. A gift bag from our shampoos and our line of hair care, which is, let me tell you, amazing. Okay, you have appointment for makeup and also a complete hair makeover, which includes haircut and also a hairdo. Yes, very good. Let me set up. Your estheticians are waiting for you. Let me just let them know that you are our guest winner for today. We already prepared for this, but we didn't know if you were going to come. Okay. As a winner, you can request another service too, no matter the price. Well, we have availability. Let me let you know about it. Oh, let's see. We have nail appointment, massage, also a face spa, which is very relaxing. It's something that we are very proud of. Yeah, okay, perfect. Let me set that up for you too. That is complimentary too. You don't need to pay anything, tips, no, not all. Today is your day. You are gonna be celebrating 10 years with us. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just set up that for you because since we didn't know which one was the one that you're gonna request, we do need to put it with our estheticians. Now, I need to ask you a couple of questions. You're gonna receive lunch and several snacks along the way during your treatments, which consists of more or less 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40, maybe a little bit more. So during that time, we are going to be pampering you with snacks and beverages. Do you have any preferences for beverages? Yeah, of course we have them. Very good. How about snacks? We have a cheese guard. We have also a really wide selections of everyday snacks. We also have sandwiches and a couple of soups. We have tomato soup and clam chowder for today. Oh, perfect, of course. And do you have any food allergies? Now that you know. Okay, perfect. I have set that up for you. I have checked you in, and your estheticians are waiting for you. Again, thank you so much for 10 years of patronage. I hope that you enjoyed this experience, and please have fun. Your esthetician Jonie is coming right this way for you. Of course, thank you so much and enjoy.
I'm good, thank you. So let me just set myself up and get the tools out so we can start. Is this the chair that you're gonna be with? Okay, you can have a recliner if you want. I also have a spa bed if you want. No, you're comfortable like this? Very good. Then let's start by setting all my tools up. So you have requested the full at-home face spa, right? Yeah. You have here your order. So first of all, I have to take a peek into your skin to see your special needs, what I can do for you. Since you have requested the full spa session, I just want to know how to address the type of skin that you have. Yeah. Is this your first time? Well, you're in for a treat. Let's put your hair to the back so it doesn't get in the way. Normally this spa session takes a little bit longer than the regular one that we do at home. At home we do 15 to 20 minute sessions for facials, but in your case we're gonna do the full thing. Normally we do this at our clinic. Okay, let me just clear up my hands, disinfect them. Okay. Are you booking this for relaxation or you're trying to improve some things in your skin? Both? Okay, so there is some dryness. A little bit of lost elasticity in your skin. Nothing too serious. It's normal, especially at this time of the year. Okay. I can really see that your pores are completely clogged. You do follow a skincare routine cleaning at home? Just a basic one? Okay, no, that's a great one. But from time to time we will want to do a full deep cleanse of our pores just to unclog them, because even if we use makeup removal, soap and cleansers, it wouldn't be enough to completely clear up our pores. Okay, so those are the only things that I notice around your skin. I'm going to be focusing quite a lot on the dryness and to clean your pores. All the treatments that I have today for you are going to work great with your needs. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with a face mask to clean your face. That's the first step. I know that you have a clean face right now, no makeup, creams or anything. Yeah? Okay, but this is the first step to completely clear up your skin. Gonna mix it up because it has some oils in it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you. Do you suffer of any skin allergies or food-related allergies, especially to nuts? Okay, perfect. Yeah, because what I'm going to be using contains nuts. Let me show you. This is a Beauty. Completely natural. It's cream of coconut with nuts. It's a very good cleansing cream that helps the skin completely get rid of all the nastiness that we tend to collect in the pores. So And believe me, it feels great in the skin. Yeah, it's a bit oily because it has coconut oil on it, but you're gonna love it. And for your type of skin that is pretty dry, it really needs all the humectation that it can. Yeah, it has an amazing aroma, isn't it? Okay, now it's mixed pretty well. Gonna be applying it in all of your face. You can close your eyes if you want. Now, what I love about this cream is that it completely removes dead skin cells, especially on dry skin. Tends to, well, get dry and crackle the skin and leave a lot of dead cells flying around. It's not as abrasive as an exfoliation, but it's strong enough to remove all of that. Yeah, oh my gosh, the aroma is amazing. That's what I love the most about it. Good. So for this part, I need you to close your eyes completely because I'm going to be applying it really close to your eyes. Okay? Yeah. Okay. It does have a vanilla aroma, isn't it? And very lingering there. Okay. Good. We're going to be leaving this for a couple of minutes. Then we're going to be moving to our steam therapy. This is going to completely open up your pores. Okay. Just remove the excess. Very well. So we're going to leave that there for 2 minutes while I prepare our steam therapy, okay? You're going to start feeling like it's pulling your skin as it dries. That is completely normal. So I just need to plug this up so it starts getting hot, the water, and give us a nice warm mist of water. There we go. You're starting to feel the pull, yeah. Yeah, it feels quite nice. I actually use this face mask in my rejuvenating face skin treatments. It's perfect for that. Okay, to remove it once it's dry. There we go. Let's take it out. Close your eyes, please. Good. Very good. Now let me see if my steam is working already. Sometimes it tends to take quite some time. Almost ready. Now I have to completely remove this because of the steam. I don't want you to get very oily. Keep your eyes closed, please. Now, okay, yeah, it's completely dried up. Skin feels nice. Hydrated, very good. Okay, now let's start with your steam. Now for this, I do need you to close your eyes completely. Okay. I'm not gonna be putting it too close to your face because it's hot, but still I want you to close your eyes and your mouth so it doesn't go into there. Okay? You ready? Here we go. Keep your eyes closed, please. This is gonna open your pores nice and easy. From there, we're gonna be moving to your extractions. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna let your face rest for a little bit. It's pretty wet. Just pat it down clean, like that. You can open your eyes for now. Okay, good. Feels quite hot, isn't it? Yeah, but that's the point, to completely open up your pores, and that is gonna allow me to do the extractions. We're now gonna remove some blackheads and black dots that I have seen around your nose and your chin, and it's gonna be easy peasy once your opens are completely open up. Okay, so let's continue. Close your eyes and mouth again. Good. 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 You can open your eyes now. I'm gonna put a warm towel around your face for a little bit while I prepare my extractions tools. I don't want your pores to open up again. Okay, ready? There we go. Now, for your extractions, I'm gonna be focusing in your nose, in the side of your nose, and your chin. No, don't worry. I'm very gentle with my extractions. I know that some people are very rough trying to remove pimples and blackheads and even hurt the skin while trying to do that, but no, I'm very skillful with that and very, very gentle. Okay, I'm gonna remove the towel now. You're gonna see a lot of light. Here we go. Oh. Okay, the trick here is to use tools soft, like this one. A lot of people use metal tools to do the extractions, and what it does is really hurt the skin and even leave scars with it. So you can use a couple of cotton swabs like this and push in the areas that you believe you have some pimples or blackheads. Be very gentle about it. But first, you need to open up your pores for this so it can work. Okay. So, let's try this right here. And the trick here is to press, but be gentle about it. There is no need to add too much force now that your pores are completely open. See how easy it goes? Yeah, because the pore is a little bit swollen, it's enlarged now that it's all warm. So it's a perfect time to do the extractions. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. That was a big one. Good. Very good. Okay, for that part I'm gonna need to use a couple of tweezers. As you can see, the point is very, very sharp. It is so easy to extract the blackheads with it. Like so. I just need to grab them and pull, and it comes out like butter. So easy. Just clean that up. Yeah, your skin is a little bit oily still from that face mask, but once I do the next cleanse, I feel much better. Okay. Well, that's a big one. That one right here. Oh, there was one coming up very easily. Yeah, you see blackheads when you open up the pores, leave like a tiny little tail, almost like a hair. And with tweezers like this, you just have to pull it up. And it's very easy. You don't even have to use force. Because they are not completely rooted now that we use the steam. Okay, that looks nice. Very nice. In the case that you have a big pimple, let's say those ones that look like a volcano, you can also do steam therapy. Even if you don't have a steamer, you can use a warm pot of water and cover yourself with a towel and get the warm water going up to your face, the steam of the water, and that will work greatly. And with that big pimple, you're going to be using the tool. Press it from the outside onto the top, but very gently. Always from the outside to the top. Outside to the top. There we go. Okay. Now let me clean that up. Got left behind. Okay, that's much better, isn't it? Doesn't feel that oily. Feels good. Now, our next treatment is LED light therapy. I'm going to be using this tool here. What this does is cancel some of the bad cells that we have in our skin and irradiate with this LED light that is special for this type of treatment. It's kind of like a light facial that works amazing for the skin. If you have, let's say, black spots from the sun, or if you have spots from pimples that have been left behind, that's gonna work marvelous for that. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower the lights. Is that okay with you? Yeah? Okay, just one moment then. Okay, so I prepare the light in the lowest first. Now, it's gonna feel a little bit warm to the touch. Well, I'm not gonna be touching you, but it's gonna feel warm. But it shouldn't be feeling like a burning sensation. If you start feeling that, even the slightest, that it feels like it's burning, let me know immediately. Okay? You ready? Okay. Good. Let me use this, it will be much easier. There we go. Okay. No, don't worry. It's completely safe for the eyes. I just need to cover the whole face with it. I'm gonna be slowly letting the light go brighter for the treatment to work. Okay. Let's go a little bit brighter. If the light bothers you, you can close it. Nice. Yeah, it's much easier to handle with a holder like this one. I've been telling my supplier that they should put a handle on it. It's much better like this. Okay, we're gonna go another layer of light. It's gonna be brighter now. Oh, good. Very nice. And that will be enough. Now the next one is gonna be a pulsing light. Do you suffer from epilepsy episodes? Okay. Okay, you need to know because it can trigger an episode if you suffer from it. Ready? Good. Almost done. And there we go. Excellent. Very good. I'm gonna turn on the lights again. Be prepared because it's gonna be bright again, okay? How are you feeling? Good? Okay. So our next treatment will be an oxygen facial. Sounds weird, I know. We're gonna be using this tool. Normally we use this tool to apply air makeup for makeup artists. We put the makeup in this little container here, but we are gonna be adding something different. We're gonna be adding a serum that is gonna cleanse the skin with oxygen and air. Okay. Well, let's calibrate the machine here. Now for this, you're gonna perceive an scent of vanilla. Should be very, very mild. But I just want you to know, in case that aromas trigger you migraine, which is very common. That's why I always ask my clients if they have any migraine triggers. No? Okay. Very good. So, machine is calibrated. Let's prepare your skin. Gonna humectate it a little bit more. Okay. Now, the oxygen facial is gonna feel a little bit cold. Just want you to know, because we were doing light, the LED light was very warm, and we also did the steam. It's not gonna be a shock of cold air. I just want you to know that it's gonna be colder than my other treatments, so you can be prepared for that. It doesn't cut you off guard. Okay, very nice. So while I'm doing this, again, I need you to close your eyes and your mouth. Okay, ready? Very well. So let's start. Let's put on the drops in it. Just a couple of drops is enough. And ready? Okay, here we go. Good. Almost done. You're doing great. And that should do it. Very well. Quite cool, isn't it? Now let's move down to our AP roll. This little tool right here has little tiny needles on it that I'm gonna be rolling through your skin to help the blood flow of your face. See, you can even notice how tiny they are. So you can touch it if you want. This is just a sample. The ones that I'm going to be using on you is completely sterile. doesn't hurt, isn't it? So I'm gonna be rolling this through your skin like this to help the blood flow and the circulation of your skin work much better. Okay. Let me get the one here. Since I'm gonna be using needles, tiny needles, doesn't hurt at all. It's very important to use gloves. You ready? Okay. Starting your forehead area. Now, if at any moment you feel uncomfortable and you want me to stop, it's okay to tell me, okay? Don't be shy about it. I want to know your needs. Now I'm gonna press a little bit more. You're okay with that? Good. Okay. Here we go again. Your skin is gonna get a little bit red, and that's okay, that's from the pressure. Okay, that's enough. Now, I'm gonna be applying a cream to your face. It's called a chemical peel, but don't be afraid by the name. What this does is very quick. In less than a minute, it removes a tiny layer of the skin, very subtle, but helps remove all and everything that is left behind of dead cells that I might have not caught with my other treatments. It's very gentle, very mild, but it's gonna be strong enough to remove that nastiness that sometimes gets left behind. Okay. It's not gonna sting, it's not gonna hurt, it's not gonna feel anything, it's completely clear. But if you feel uncomfortable, let me know immediately, okay? You shouldn't be feeling absolutely anything, just me rubbing it against your skin, okay? Just a few drops. We're gonna leave it there for a minute and then we remove it, okay? I just prepare my final face mask. The last one that I'm gonna be using is called a repair face mask. I like to use this one at the end of my treatment. It's more like a relaxation therapy. We have been pinching your skin, chemically removing layers, and rolling up needles. So the last one feels really, really nice in the skin, even though it sounds like a repair facial. It's just to soothe the skin. Let's remove that. Yeah, you can see here everything that removes. Okay, I don't need my gloves anymore. Now our final face mask. This one smells so nice, very clean. Ready? Okay. Nice. Just leave that there while I pack up my things. Okay. Feels nice, doesn't it? Very soft, very subtle. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I'm just packing up my stuff. I can have and leave everything in order for you. Okay. There we go. Now close your eyes again, please. I'm going to put a mist of cleanser in your face. Keep your eyes closed. Here we go. Once again. Great. Good. Very good. Keep your eyes closed, please. Okay, we have finished. How are you feeling now? Yeah, you can touch your face. Do you have your hands clean? Okay, let me put you a little bit of cleanser. Can I see your hands? Now do this so it dries up. Now you can feel your skin. Yeah, it's amazing how soft it gets, isn't it? Okay, well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for booking this treatment with me. So I hope to see you again soon. All my things ready? Don't worry, I show myself out. Thank you. Goodbye. Congratulations, you made it this far. Today we are gonna be doing your makeup for your nightgown. That's the main event of this Miss Universe pageant, and let me tell you, for me, you are Miss Universe. Don't tell the others. Yeah, remember that you are my favorite of everyone here. Remember when we worked on that catwalk? So thank you so much for booking me again, and I will make you shine as the star that you are. So let me see first your beautiful face. Have you been sleeping well? Don't worry, it's normal to be nervous and not be able to sleep. Yeah, today is the big night, so the ball gown is just so beautiful. Do you have it? Oh, can I see it? I want to see the colors. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna look like a queen. Wow, just beautiful. So, let's see. Okay, for your face, lovely, since you're not sleeping well, I'm gonna have to give you a little treatment before your makeup. Okay, not that much. You seem to be a little bit dry skin, and I just see a few tiny pimples here and there, but we can work it out. Okay, let me just choose first the color for your eyes. Okay, I think I have the correct palette for you. We're gonna go with this one of my favorite by Beauty Creation, the Alicia. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. These colors are the ones that we're gonna be working with for you. And of course, glitter. Glitter shouldn't be missing for this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one by Fablo. This glitter palette is just amazing. Let me just show you how cute it is. Look at this. Aren't they adorable? I love a good glitter palette. And we're gonna be with the singles too. Good combination. So let's start by cleaning your face. I'm gonna go with my current favorite one. This peach mousse is just amazing. Let's put your hair up here. You're gonna be doing the hair? Is it already done, or can I mess it? Okay, I can mess it. Oh, after makeup you're gonna do it? I have to ask. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna put it at the back and set this up here. Okay, so let's start by cleaning your face with our peach mousse. Top favorite ones. One of my top favorite ones. Okay. Very gently. We don't want to get you any redness. That's a no-no. It does feel good, isn't it? The aroma is just amazing. Let me clean my hands too. So how do you feel with your routine? You can't walk. Well, you do have experience, so I fully trust that you're gonna do it great. Oh no, don't worry, honey. I'm gonna see you right here in the monitor. I cannot be out there. No, too much people. Let's see. Very gentle for this beautiful face. Okay. So again, as in your other event, I'm gonna be focusing in your beautiful eyes. So when the camera zooms in with you, people are just gonna fall in love with those beautiful eyes that you have. Okay? So your eye makeup is gonna be very special. Okay, let's start with the pore cleaning. It's gonna give you a gentle massage. Feels good, isn't it? It might help you relax too. There we go. Not too much. We don't want to overdo it too. Now, we're going to be using also this nourishing serum. Very nice for the skin. The avocado oils help you freshen up. Just a few drops here and there. Like so. Massage it with this soft bristle brush. Just clean it up. There we go. Very gentle. We don't want to create any redness. And for the little pimples, I'm going to use my pore cleaner, which is this one. Okay. Okay, let's start here. Good. Good. That's it. Not too much. And for under your eyes, I'm gonna be using my peppermint cleanse. I adore this. It works wonders for the skin when you're not sleeping well. Okay, looking up for me. There we go. Excellent. And I'm gonna use my jade roller here. Again, looking up. Good, 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 good. You're gonna look even more beautiful than you already are. Looking like you have a very great night's sleep, even though you were a little nervous. worry. It's okay. It's not to feel bad. It's normal to feel nervous. It's a big event. There we go. Nice and easy. Remove the puffiness from under the eyes. Like so. Okay, so let's remove the excess avocado oil that was left there. Now, just to finish up, I would like to give you a very soothing and small LED light treatment. Okay, just to help you refresh. I'm gonna put the protectors in your eyes. Okay, a little bit of cucumber water. It's gonna feel fresh. And there we go. Now let's start with the LED light. Good. Yeah, it helps refresh the skin and makes it more luminous. And it feels great, doesn't it? Sadly, I cannot give you the full LED treatment, but whenever you want to go to my salon, I can give you one. Of course, free of charge. Oh, you want to do it this Sunday? Excellent. Yeah, I'm free. There we go. That should be enough. Okay, I'm gonna remove it now. Hello. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see any dry patches anymore. The blemishes are gone. No puffiness in any area. See? There's a way to trick the face into thinking that you had a night that you were resting, but it's important to sleep, okay? Never skip your beauty hours of sleep. Okay, very well. So let's begin with your makeup. First with your eyebrows. I'm gonna be plucking. No, I'm gonna be shaving a little bit in certain areas. Not too much. Okay. Let's start by brushing it like so. Very good. Okay, I'm just trying to see the areas that need some trimming or a little bit of a shape, which will be just below and a little bit above. Maybe some trimming too. Okay. Maybe using this and this one too. Okay. Let's start on this part. Like that. Baby hairs. Very perfectionist with my eyebrows. I like to make them just perfect. especially since the cameras are gonna be zooming into your face. Good. Okay. Let's try this side. Right here. There we go. Just like that. Not too much. We don't want to overdo it. Okay. Use this. Now, let's see what we are going to be using on your eyebrows. We want it to look like natural eyebrows, so we are not going to be too big with tones and colors. I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown and fill up with tiny strokes for hairs, making it as natural as we can. Okay, and this one is just perfect for the eyebrows, and it lasts for a long time, so it's a good option. Okay, let's start by framing it. Try not to move, okay, sweetie? There, try not to move, okay? Just gently framing the eyebrow. Like that. Same in this one. Very gently. Now let's create the hair by hair effect. Let's use this one and this one for the effect. Okay. Try not to move, okay? Good. There we go. Very gentle. We don't want to make you look like a beauty guru from YouTube with overdone eyebrows. That's a no-no in this Miss Universe, so you have to be very careful how we do it. Well, I don't mean that beauty gurus' eyebrows are bad. It's just not appropriate for this situation. Yeah, I remember when I was start point with beauty pageants, I made that mistake. They don't want to see it overdone. Okay, there we go. Looks wonderful. Just add right here and here too. Excellent. Now let's move into your eyeshadows. So as saying, we're gonna go with the Alicia from Beauty Creations palette. Very appropriate for what we're gonna be doing with your dress. So let's see. I would like to go with the stones right here. Very nice and beautiful, and it will look just right with your eye tone, so it's a good one. Let's put you some primer because You know it's gonna be hot out there. Okay, close your eyes, please. Let's prime them up. Good. Now here. Excellent. Let's start with our base. We're gonna be going light and then moving with the darker tones. Let's try this one. One of my absolute favorite tones in this palette. It has a very beautiful shimmering to it. So it just looks wonderful. Eyes closed, please. Good. There we go. Okay, we have our blank canvas here. There we go. Okay, that looks absolutely beautiful. It just complements your eyes, you know. Let's put this here. Gonna go with the inner part. And right here. Like so. And I'm gonna go with a little gold. This one looks good. Not too much. Right there. And the inner part. Along in this area too. Good. Okay, nice. Now for the other part that we're gonna be mixing too. I'm gonna go with, kind of looks like an avocado color. Very subtle, almost greenish tone. So it looks cute. Right there. Good combination. Let me change brushes. This one here. In this area. And let's do it here. Not too much. Okay, now let's add the eyeliner before we go with our glitter, because the glitter is the fun part. For the eyeliner, we're also gonna go with Bobbi Brown black tone. This one is the long wear gel eyeliner. Perfect for when the weather is hot. It just stays there. Okay, sweetie, try not to move, okay? Eyes closed. There we go. A nice fine line and a beautiful, elegant wing at the end, like so. Now the same on the other side. Good. Going down with the beautiful wing. Or little cat ears, that's what I call them, because they are pointy. They're cute. There we go. Now let's go with the fun part, which is the glitter. that I want to be using with you. I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna go with the singles one because they're a bit too big, and we're gonna go a little bit subtle. So just gonna go with this one. Okay. Now with this one, I want to try this one right here. Very shimmery, kind of like gold rose, turning into browns. Very nice. Okay, eyes closed. Very gentle here. How I place my glitter. There we go. And here too. We don't want to overdo it. And also this shimmery goldish tone just in the inner part, just a little bit, not too much. You want to make it look classy. You're not going to the club. There we go. Now for your lashes. For Miss Universe, we never go big and overdone. We go with classic. So I have this set here that is just absolutely perfect for you. I think it's the right choice of lashes. Once we apply the color in it, they're gonna look a little bit fuller, but it's the right size for this beauty pageant, so let's not overdo it. Okay, let's prep you up. Glue. This. Eyes closed, please. There we go. Good. Okay, let's go. Set them up straight. And the other one. There we go. Let's give you a little air so it dries faster. That's it. Oh, wow. Just looks absolutely marvelous. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Let's leave the mascara for the end. Now let's start with your foundation and start with your eyes. I'll go with this Jeffree Star wand for your under eyes. Okay, looking up. There we go. There we go. And for the tiny blemishes that you have, we're gonna go with a clear one that change tones depending on the skin. One of my top favorites. Yeah, it looks almost like milk, but once it's applying the skin, it just mimetizing to the tone of the skin. Here. There we go. Good. Also, it has a really nice aroma. I don't know what's in it, but it smells good. I really like it. Now, let's see, for your foundation, I'm gonna do a mix. I don't want to go with the brand that I used to use on you. Let's see here. we're gonna mix it up. To add it to your skin. Just take a little bit of time. Sorry. Oh, the hair. I'm almost done. I would say 10 to 15 minutes. You want to do the hair too? How is it gonna be? Is it gonna be an updo? Down. Okay, with curls. Okay, no, it won't last time. Yeah, I will be quick. They are eager to do your hair, but makeup is more important. Okay, let's apply this. There we go. Good. Let's cover here, like that. Let's do the first layer. Since you're gonna be with a lot of light, so you have to be very careful not to be shiny. Okay. Where's my puff? Here it is. So I'm gonna be using my very special puff that I absolutely adore with this combination of foundation. Okay. Very gentle stippling like that. Good. Okay. Then we're going to be doing a very subtle contouring just to make sure that your face features are showing off. Especially with the light, it tends to make the face completely pale, even if you're using a contouring, so it has to be very tricky how we do it. There we go. Now let's use my other brush here and apply this. Looks nice. Okay. Very gentle. Like so. Good. Now let's see your contouring. I'm gonna go with this one, with my Celavi. This one is just perfect for the contouring. It has all the tones needed, and once we mix it up, just look perfect for any skin tone. Let's go with this one. Okay, I'm just trying to think how your features are gonna be looking with the light. 1 second. Excuse me, can you tell me how is the lighting layout in the stage? Above the sides and front? Only those, right? You sure? Okay. Well, we have a lot of sorts of lights, so we have to work with them. Let's start with this. First, down your forehead. Right here too. Down to your cheekbone. for your nose. Very gentle. Your jawline too. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to look up, just like that. Good. Okay, let's blend everything together. For that, I'm gonna be using the big one. I just love it for this. Like that. Looking up again. Tickles a little bit. Just perfect. Now let's bake you a little bit. We're gonna go with this peel makeup one, so you don't shine in the bad way. Let's remove the excess. Now close your eyes. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one of the important things. The shimmer. Doesn't matter if I do it before or after. But it's important to do it. Just put a little bit here. There. And there. Not too much. You already have glitter in your face. Okay, now your lashes. Let's finish them up. And we're moving down to your lips, so they continue with your hair. We're using this doll eye mascara. Very nice for that. Don't worry, don't do anything. Just try not to blink. Now blink. Good. The same here. Blink. Good. That's it. Now for your lips. Frame it a bit, and we're gonna go with a very romantic tone here. This Bella Pierre tone for your lips. Very nice and elegant. Okay, just open your mouth a little bit like this. Perfect. Let's do an ombre look. Yeah, I'm almost done. Almost done. You can do the hair if you want. Let me just take this down, okay? So they can continue with your hair. You're prepping up? Okay, I'm almost done. Good. Before I put your lipstick, let me put some setting mist. Gonna go with this Morphe one. This continuous setting mist works great for the lights. Okay, eyes closed. Amazing aroma, isn't it? Okay, let's finish up your lips. I want it to be very creamy. There we go. Now you're gonna be doing just once. like so. Okay, there we go. Well, darling, we are done. You look absolutely beautiful. I'm sure that you're gonna be doing great. So now they are gonna continue with your hair. Do you want me to stay here with you, or want me to help you with your dress? Okay, then I'm gonna be prepping that up while they are doing your hair, okay? So don't be nervous. Everything is gonna be okay. I'm not touching your face. Okay? Very well. I'll be waiting for you right here. All yours. All yours. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a while, but we're finally ready to open. And you are my first client, of course. So what can I do for you today? I see. Okay, you feel that your hair is a bit damaged. Okay, well, we can do an assessment to see what kind of damage do you have and help you with that. Okay, you also want a change of style. Do you have any idea what you're looking for, or you want me to try something new on you? I kind of know what you like now. Very well. Well, we're gonna start first with your hair assessment to see what kind of damage your hair has, and we're gonna work from there. Yeah. Okay, is your hair treated? Maybe a Brazilian or straightening or anything like that? Chemical done in your hair? Okay, I can see a few strands of hair, lighter. Yeah, bleach. Okay, no, don't worry. We are not here to judge. We are here to help. Okay. Is your hair treated right now? You're using gel, hairspray, or is it iron or curled? No, all natural right now. Very well. Yeah, let me feel the texture of your hair. Yeah, it does feel a little bit dry to the touch. Does it fall off a lot when you brush your hair? Kind of. Okay. Let me do a little test with my little brush here to see if I take a lot of hair while brushing your hair. Okay? I'm gonna be really gentle. I'm not gonna be pulling anything. It's just a little test to see if I come out with a lot of hair strands. Does your hair get tangled a lot? Okay. Let's see. Well, not too many, as you mentioned, but definitely I can see a bit of hair fall, but that is normal. We all lose hair when we brush our hair, so that's normal. Very well. Okay, let me see the tips of your hair. You have some splits. Yeah, the tips are a little bit open, so we're gonna take care of that. We're gonna cut a little bit on the tips of your hair. Well, depending on the hairstyle that you want, but we're gonna see that a little bit later on. Let me see on the side. Okay, when was the last time that you had your
additional formula that I'm gonna help you with. You say that it gets tangled a lot. Normally with the type of treatment that you had, when it's done wrong, it tends to have the tips of the hair really dry and it gets tangled a lot because of the tips of our hair. But with the haircut that we're gonna give you, it's gonna help a lot with that when you brush your hair. But we are going to see if we can save much as we can. Okay, let me see the last. When was the last time that you had a haircut? Okay, I can see. Do you want to maintain this hair color? Okay, for the moment. Well, what we can do is help you with the shampoo. That will help a lot with the health of your hair, especially with the dryness, but it's something that requires constance and repetitiveness, or so to say, that you have to keep using the product so your hair absorbs the nutrients of the shampoo and goes all the way into the root. Okay, so you have to keep using them for them to work. No, it's not gonna take like 2 or 3 uses. It's gonna take a little bit, like 2 to 3 months of use. Yeah, but don't worry, the products are not expensive at all and they work wonders. Yeah, it's a formula that we created here. No harsh chemicals, completely organic, and it will help your beautiful, beautiful hair. It will look even more beautiful. So yeah, I actually see a little bit of a patch right here. It's drier than the others. I believe that when you had the work done, they put a lot of chemicals in here and it completely dried off. I've never seen that before. Okay, it's a strand of hair, a patch of hair that goes all the way down. I bet you have felt it. Yeah, it's right here. But yeah, we can definitely work with this. What I'm gonna do here is give you a hair mask, especially for the area, because it's really, really dry in that part, and you don't use hair iron or hair dryer, right? Yeah, because if you dry this area more, it can fall off. So you have to be very careful not to add more heat to your hair already. Okay. This area looks good. It's really weird that it's just a patch of hair that is completely like a dead tree, completely dry. Okay, but we can help you with that with the hair mask. It's gonna feel wonderful after you use it. It's almost immediately. Okay. So we're gonna treat that on the end, and now we're gonna focus on your hairstyle, okay? So we can help you get as much hair off that is damaged as we can, but give you a nice hairstyle. So you want me to find something good for you? Or you have an idea of what you want? Okay. Well, I think that kind of haircut can work, but let me check first on your face structure to see if it works on your face type. Sometimes some haircuts don't.
scissors because you have a lot flying around. But what these will do is actually just cut. We're just gonna go like this through your hair and cut all those split ends that we find. But right now we're focusing on these beautiful layers that you're gonna have. Let me see in the top. Good. Right there. Let me brush off the hairs that are flying around. I love this hair brush. It's shaped like a rose. It's really delicate to remove the little hairs that we're cutting right now. It feels good, right? Yeah, it's specially made to remove the hairs that get stuck in the skin. Because I know how itchy it gets. There. Okay. Let me move to the back now, and we're gonna be working all the way down to have the haircut shape. Okay. Let me know if it gets too itchy so I can brush you up again. Oh yeah, you notice. Yeah, my backdrop for this area of the salon is from. It's really satisfying to do. It feels really nice to the touch. You can try it if you want while I'm cutting your hair. It feels really, really nice to do it. You can do this. It's fun and relaxing. Yeah, with the reopening, we added a lot of new stuff here in our salon. Hope you like them. Okay. This is the tricky part to have the shape correctly. Okay. That was good. Can you look a little bit to the side? Like that. Thank you. it's kind of like a razor massage. As I'm pulling your hair, all the little flying hairs that are the split ends mostly get cut off with your heads. Yeah, I got a little bit warmer, isn't it? Full blast summer. Okay. Let me brush it off. It's itchy. I know. It's all those tiny, tiny, tiny flying hairs. So when you get home, you have to wash your body, your face really good because some get stuck. Trying to remove as much as I can, but you know, sometimes it gets stuck. Good. Okay. So, how does it feel? Lighter, isn't it? I know it feels like you drop even a little bit of weight with the haircut. Yeah, because we are cutting layers and dropping some of the puffiness that our hair has. Like me, I have a lot of hair and it gets puffy. So sometimes I undercut some of the layers below. Not to cut my length, but just to reduce the volume of the hair. So that's what I did with you. There, you like it? Okay, now with the treatments. The first thing that I would recommend you to use is this Repair Rescue. It helps seal the ends of the hair and repair kind of the split ends. You're not gonna have any more, but it helps with the split ends. So I recommend you to use this. And the method that you're gonna use is just a little drop like this right before, after shower. You dry a little bit with the towel, and when you're ready to brush your hair, don't dry it off, okay? What you're gonna do, I'm gonna put it right now on you. Just on the tips of your hair, okay? Only on the tips, going like so. You're gonna start like this. It's really important just to use it on the tips, on the dry parts, okay? Because it gets a little bit, as you can see, oily. So you don't want to use it on the top because it's gonna feel oily on touch. So it's just for the dry tips with the hair a little bit down, like so. Okay. Let me dry my hands because I feel sticky. Okay. That's after showering. During the shower, what you're gonna use is a shampoo called Brazilian Repair. It comes with 2 bottles. It's around $10, so it's affordable. And you're gonna use it, well, depending on how many times a week you wash your hair. I like to wash them every single day because, it's too hot and we sweat. So I try to use it every single day. But it all depends on you, on your hair type, on how it works your hair. Some people only needs 2 or 3 washes a week. So it all depends on you. But I recommend you to use this shampoo. Really, truly. Leave it for a minute, this shampoo, and around 2 minutes the conditioner.
screen.